bum, bum. Damn, bro. I haven't played this game in a minute, but I'm looking forward to it. But we gotta talk first. We got Doc first. We have a little conversation for one time. Z hunting, yes. Well, is it weird to say that like this low-key feels like a throwback? Is it weird? Like, dude, this game came out this year, right? No, it came out last year, but feels like it kind of feels like a throwback. I don't know, bro. I haven't played Z8 too. Yo, chat real quick. When was the last time y'all played Legend Z8, bro? When was the last time y'all played? Dude, it's gotta be a throwback. It has to be, bro. Hey, buddy, did you hear why you're playing Z8? Because this game's overhated, bro. This game's overhated. You know what? This game is boring as fuck when you play it for 6 months straight. But every game is boring as fuck when you play it for 6 months straight. That's no different. I miss this game. I want to play this game. I don't give a fuck. I want to play it. I miss it. We're going to play it today. I have nothing else to do today. It's like fucking something's on the side of my fucking mouth. It drives me insane. I don't know, bro. I'm about to eat my own fucking forehead in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Chat, you guys know this is a YouTube video today? Type 1 if you've seen it, bro. Type 1 if you've seen the new YouTube video, bro. Let me know. Who here knows ball, bro? Who here knows ball? I'm gonna pin this real quick for the one time. For the one time. Yo, shout out to all the gamers who typed 1, bro. Chat, what do we think? What do we think, bro? Rate the video 1 through 10, and then I have a follow-up question after. Of course, no shame. If you think it was shit, say it was shit. If you didn't like it, if you thought there was better, say it. I asked for constructive criticism, bro. I'm asking for feedback. You know, I can't improve if everybody's glazes. So let me know, bro. Wait, after what main mission should I start shiny hunting? I don't know, Dean. That's a Google question, twin. 7.9, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I have a 110. Larry hating with my approval. Dude, I was so nervous. I mean, like, I still am nervous to see this video's performance because I don't know, bro. I get anxious when I fucking upload now. It's so weird. I put a YouTube video up and I'm always anxious that people are gonna hate it. I don't know why. It's literally like I was so anxious, and I still kind of am, but it's like it's out there now, so whatever. I don't know, bro. It's a weird thing. What I wanted to ask though, 7 point out of 10, too much editing. Bah. Nah, you're right, bro. I'll just make sure there's more water in the video next time. I got you. So I left a pinned comment about it, but I'm gonna ask you guys too. If you guys haven't noticed, the past like 2 videos, I've been kind of steering towards a better paced video, but when a video's pacing is improved, the length is drastically decreased. Like the past 2 videos haven't even hit the 40-minute mark, whereas like we had a video like last one of the shiny only is almost, I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes. It was like 100 minutes, and they're typically like over an hour. That one's like 30 something minutes, so it's a lot shorter. What do we think? You guys prefer the longer videos with shit pacing, admittedly, or do you prefer the shorter videos with way better pacing? What do we think? Let me know, bro. There's no wrong answer. There's no right answer. So what do you prefer? Shorter videos or longer videos? Because there's pros and cons to both. There's totally pros. Like, okay, if the videos are longer, they take longer to make, obviously. So like you'd have to wait an extra like 2 weeks for an upload if it's long. But if it's shorter, you get to watch it 2 weeks early. That also means the next video comes out 2 weeks early. So like in a way, less is more because you get more videos, but they're less, like there's less content in each video. But if I do longer videos, once every like 6 to 8 weeks, but then they're like an hour plus long. You know what I mean? Longer videos, longer, long, short, longer personally. I should have shut up for a split second later being shot. That's how I get demonetized. Do mix of both. Shorter, better. Longer. Is there a middle ground? Well, not. I don't feel like there is a middle ground because you either prioritize pacing or prioritize length. I don't think there's a middle ground. Because the middle ground would be to not prioritize pacing, and at that point, it's just a longer video with a lot of cut content. That's what I mean. Like, there's kind of no. Like I could kind of. I could aim to make them like a little longer, but if I do that, I can't prioritize pacing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no. There's no wrong answer either way. I was just wondering. If you haven't seen it, exclamation mark dude in the chat. We'll link you there. Chat. One more thing. You left your Rizzler shirt here? Fuck. I knew I forgot something. Anyways, a little bit of lore. I have like no idea what to do now. As you guys know. So the Cobblemon streams could continue, but they could also not. I could do it off camera on my own time if you guys would prefer that. I can't stream it right now because I'm waiting for them to do the beacon overhaul. And then once they do that, I was planning on that's when I was going to use all the beacons. If you don't know, the beacons are meant to be used for shiny hunting. They're doing an overhaul right now because they're not really built for solos. So can't really do that right now. So I was like, fuck it, let's do ZA. And that's what we're going to do today. But we got to have a little bit of a conversation first. I guess let's start with that. I think that's actually a great start, chat. Should I finish the Cobblemon streams offline, like on my own, and we stream something else? Should we finish? I'm gonna pull it. Cobblemon off cam, off stream. Yes or no? Polls up right now. Let me know. The thing about the Cobblemon streams, I will say, it's just shiny hunting now. Like, we are literally, like, if we do continue streaming it, it's just shiny hunting. There's like minimal Minecraft involved. It's mainly shiny hunting. Other than like, oh, I gotta spend 20 minutes to go, I don't know, find this material or something. So there is that. All right. The reason I'm putting that up there, though, viewership is at an all-time low when I stream Cobblemon. So, you know what I mean? By that result, people don't want to watch it, and that's fine. If you don't want to watch it, I don't want to stream it. That's the bottom line. That's gonna be a video either way because A, I love Cobblemon, B, I was paid to do so, and C, I like money. So either way, that's gonna be a video, whether you like it or not. Sorry, that's gonna be a YouTube video, but I want it to be a YouTube video anyways. If this video does well, I would love to make the 100 days in Cobblemon a series. I really, really would. I think that'd be super fun to do, like periodically, but we'll have to see. Okay, so a lot of people are saying no. Okay, I don't know exactly when those are gonna return. I did make a poll in the Discord server regarding Camp Cobblemon, which is separate from the 100 days streams. Camp Cobblemon's gonna be like once or twice a week on stream, probably once a week, maybe twice a week if I really don't want to do whatever else we're doing. I'm just gonna wait until the 100 days beacons are updated. Once those are updated, we're gonna finish that. The good news for those of you who voted no, or for those of you who voted yes, you don't want to see it anymore. The good news for you is there's like 2, maybe 3 streams left. It's not much. All right, so there's like maybe 10 hours worth of streams, which is like, you know, almost 3 full streams. More recently, 3 full streams. So there's that. But again, no clue what to do after at all. So I think my plan is I'm gonna poll in the Discord server after stream asking. We haven't done this in a while. Usually I let you guys vote for a couple things, but if you're an OG, you remember I actually used to poll every single YouTube video idea. I would put a poll up of like 4 or 5 options and let you guys choose. I haven't done that in a while because I kind of was like, I want to do what I want to do, but right now I don't know what I want to do. So I'm kind of like theory crafting. I'm gonna try to do it throughout today's stream while we're shiny hunting in ZA of what to do. I will tell you another shiny only challenge will be an option, but I will also say a shiny only Nuzlocke will also be an option. Disclaimer, I'm gonna say this now and I'm gonna say it again. And the thing, if we're doing another shiny only Nuzlocke, which I am totally down to do, I already talked to my mods and a couple of my friends about this. I'm going to gen myself in the shiny charm, and the main reason for that is because if you remember those streams, all of it was so fun. To me, the entire experience was super fun, except for the Makuhita hunt. The Makuhita hunt was, I think it was like 28 hours of just nothing. And it's not like we went over odds. I think we actually found the Makuhita like around odds. I don't want to spend 28 hours worth of streams. I don't think it was 20. Maybe it wasn't 28, but it was like over a week of streaming every single day where we just didn't find anything. I don't want to deal with that again. That's not fun. Everything else was fun. The Nuzlocke was fun. All of the other shinies, because they did shine relatively quick, was fun. I don't mind a long starter hunt because those are typically meant to be long. But when the starter hunt is faster than random encounters, that's an issue. That's a problem for me. So I will say that right now. Again, the poll's not going to be up until after today's stream. And there's going to be other options too. I got a couple other ideas of things I potentially want to do. I'm going to let you guys vote for what we do after. Now, the final thing I will say, whatever is the winner will become the main focus of streams, but that video won't come out until like whatever that is, will not become a video until like October. Just so you guys know. Because realistically, the next bit is going to be whatever we're streaming. The next YouTube video is going to be the Cobblemon 100 days. And I imagine that'll probably take 5 weeks because 100-day videos are kind of long. Anyways, now they got all the yipping and yapping and yapping and yipping and yipping and yapping out of the way. We're going to keep yipping and yapping and yapping and yipping. But here, we also have to discuss sub goal for this month. I'm going to be honest. No fucking idea. I'm just so far behind on everything. I haven't the slightest of clues. Last sub goal, we'll do 100 for July. I think 100. Last month we hit 130. We did not reach 150, so we'll do 100. Jakai. Yeah, I don't know how to fucking spell either. But we'll deal with that too. It's kind of like I don't know what to do. There's so much we can do, but I don't know what I want to do. So, maid outfit cooking stream. I am not putting any of that god-awful shit on again. Don't care. That's not happening. Don't even ask, because your answer is no. And as for this stream today, I don't know any of the DLC lore. So we're just going to ignore it and kind of hunt for shalfas. Because that's kind of what I want to do today. I just want to hunt for shalfas. And if you hate me for that, fair enough. But I want to hunt for shalfas. Or like, I was kind of pondering the idea of hunting for every possible shalfa starter between Legends ZA and Legends Arceus. But that would take a long time. Like, a really long time. I think. Because you gotta get 6 shalfas in this game. And then 6 shalfas in Arceus. Chat, what do you think is harder to get? What game do you think has the harder shalfa starter hunts? Between Arceus and this game. Full box of shiny Lopunny. Bro's gonna get a shiny in the next 10 minutes. Legend starts hunting. Nah, bro, listen. Is Legends ZA super easy to find shinies in? Yes, but dude, in areas 20, I'm gonna say area 0. In this spot here, we've gone like 3 hours, 4 hours without finding anything. So there's just a chance we don't find a single thing today. And like, I'm okay with that. If we find out, then we find out. But I wanna Legends my ZA a little bit. I hope that won't be the case, but you never know until you know, you know. Arceus, PLA. Y'all think PLA is harder? Here's why I disagree with that. Permutations. If you find a respawning starter outbreak and you permutate it, I feel like at that point, it's really easy. Do y'all agree or no? That's my only thing. That's why I think this game's a little harder. That being said, I don't know about the DLC for this game. That being said, like, maybe the DLC in this game makes them stupidly fucking easy. I have not played. I played up to like Naiga Tatsugiri, which is like, I think 30% of the way. I don't know nothing. I don't know how you're supposed to. Are you shiny? You were here twice. No. I don't know how to like farm the right ingredients or the right donuts or any of that shit. So maybe that is like stupidly easy and I just don't know. Yo, what's up, Twing Obliterator, but you spelt twink wrong. What's up, gamer? I don't know, Ashikin. Bar. Where do you run to Shiny Hunt in Wild Zone 2? I I think just whatever one you like the most, Dean. I don't think like realistically, I don't like this probably isn't the answer you want, and I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It's something that like I've recently been trying to apply to myself. I'm somebody who always like tries his very best to maximize efficiency. Like I'm always just trying to make sure that like I'm doing things the best possible way, whether that's like shiny hunting or that's anything in real life, like even like real life small tasks. An example is like, what can I think of? Oh, I have a dirty plate in my bedroom. I should probably bring that upstairs, but I know the dishwasher is running upstairs, so I'll intentionally wait like 40 minutes so that way when I go upstairs, the dishwasher is done, and then I can empty the dishwasher at the same time that I bring my dirty plate upstairs. I am just always trying my best to min-max literally everything. And more recently, I've like let that go, and it is such a good feeling. I don't know if anybody else ever does that, but letting that go and just not giving a fuck is so nice. It is so nice. Twinkle was taken. 07, bro. 07. You hate to see it. I'm trying to enable Cephalon, and I just realized this idle animation is the 6-7 hand thing. Mods, can we ban that guy real quick for one time? How a shiny in Pokemon Go? Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Squirt holes. What's up, little guys? Well, fastest thing we can do is Munchlax and Platinum. Well, actually, shiny hunting Munchlax isn't even that hard in Platinum because you can soft reset trees in that game, which I think is crazy. You can't soft reset for different Pokemon, but you can soft reset the same Pokemon for a shiny. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of like, whoa. I feel like that makes shiny Munchlax a little easier to get, bro. I thought there was a min-max path. There might be a min-max path, but like, even if there is, don't worry about it. Make your own min-max path. Make your own, and that way when you find the shiny, it feels more rewarding. I'm gonna start spawning over here because I've already gotten shiny, like all the other shinies. I've never gotten a fire shiny, I don't think, in this game. Yo, what's up, Ellie? Hello, gamer. I would gladly ban people say that number if you give the order. Okay, Caleb, ban Caleb. One time, he pissed in my cereal, and I will never forgive him for that. I need you to stop looking at me, please. Thank you. I'm gonna let you buzz a fire red. How many should I get for Deoxys? For Deoxys, fire red, I'm not even trolling. At least 100. At least 100. All my homies hate Caleb. Damn, Caleb. Dude, you got a reputation, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. See, you be saying everybody be beefing with you, but like, you ever stop and think why everybody be beefing with you? What's the lore, bro? Chat. Chat, why do we hate Caleb? What's the lore, bro? Is it like, I'm not instigating, but is it like a hidden level of jealousy because he's the most locked in Oshawaves viewer? Yo, don't get the emo shit in here, bro. I'm good. His name starts with a K. Honestly, reasonable crashed out. I can't hold you. Reasonable crashed out. What's up, Umbreon? Hey, gamer. Hello, hello. How we doing today, Ellie? How are you, bro? Yeah, at least 100. I'm gonna be real J Money, but I'm gonna be real. I don't even know if 100 is enough. If you're going for a shiny one, assuming you're shiny hunting it, I would probably get 200 because I would much rather be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? That's me personally, though. Yeah, chat, like, so here's one other thing. Yeah, at the start of stream, I mentioned that we're gonna be putting a poll up in the Discord server about the next YouTube video. I kind of want to make a video on this game. Like, can I be so for real for a minute? When this game dropped, that was like some of the most fun streams I've ever had. If that wasn't apparent by the fact I was streaming like 10, 12 hours a day, I was just having so much fun streaming this game. And then editing this game was super fun. Like, making the videos on this game, getting in-game snapshots, so nice. Now, I'll also be honest, I was like stoned probably like half the time I streamed this game. Not half the time, but like once we hit the 8-hour mark, if I kept going, I was high. And that just makes everything more enjoyable, but I like, don't do it. It's not a good thing. That's why I'm saying it. But I don't know. I just had a lot of fun with this game. I really, really did. And I kind of missed that. But I don't know what the hell I could do that would be interesting on this game. Like, what are you thinking, chat? If I were to like really shoot for something, I would say another box full of shalfas. But the issue with that, we were gonna do that. I was gonna make a second one, and I literally got like half a box full, and then I just never uploaded that video. Like, I was like, okay, I'm done. You mean still even not even finished it? Dude, this game is beautiful, Ellie. This game is beautiful. This game gets a lot of hate because, you know what? Admittedly, the shiny hunting methods aren't the most engaging thing. As you can see, it's kind of just fly spam. But this game is still beautiful. Actually, speaking of fly spam, one shiny I never got that I always wanted. It's... Wait, am I misremembering the map? Oh, no, it's here. I never got one. I always wanted one of these Slowpoke shiny. I always did. I never got him shiny. But I wanted to, so we're going to do it real quick. Here's a clay got a shiny Polygon on water type. Nice, bro. Waves, about 4 months ago, was talking crap and see what happened to that, Waves. I'm a human being, you know. That means I'm entitled to my own opinion, and that also means that opinion is allowed to change. I stand on that, bro. I will stand on that until the day I die. Like, yes, this game shiny hunting method is very boring, but every shiny hunting method is fucking boring. Like, name me one actually entertaining that's fun to do shiny hunting method. And if you say Poke Radar, you're fucking lying. That is the most infuriating thing ever when you get to a chain of 35 and it breaks for no reason. So you can't even say Poke Radar. You're lying. Name me an actual one. I'll wait. SOS. Yo. High key. Wrong. High key. This is coming from the #1 SOS Glazer. Wrong. So shiny nothing sucks. Thank you, by the way, for the Hydrate Evo. Chain fishing. No comment. I can't chain fish. Because I emulate my games to be able to capture the things, and I can't. Because of the input delay, I actually can't chain fish, so no comment. Dexnav. Here's the deal, bro. Here's the lore, all right? Dexnav, SOS. Are they more engaging than this? Yeah. All right. Yeah. But are they fun actually to do in practice? No. You know what's fun about shiny hunting? Finding the shiny. The thought of shiny hunting is always infinitely more fun than the process of shiny hunting. Because the method, no matter what it is repetitive. At SOS, you keep KOing the same Pokemon. Dexnav, you keep searching for the same Pokemon. In Legends EA, you keep teleporting to the same spot. It's literally just a matter of looping a process over and over again. So, yeah, you know what? When you do the same shiny hunting method for, like, I don't know, 3 months straight, you're gonna get bored of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Was I dogging Legends EA? Absolutely. Was that because I did nothing but Legends EA? Literally, the first month the game came out, I did nothing. I woke up, I streamed Legends EA. After stream, I edited Legends EA. And then I slept, and I woke up and I did it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Of course, any rational human being is gonna get bored of that shit. But here I am, bro. I've missed this game. I've wanted to play it. I still say, you know, no matter how much I dog on anything, these videos were the most fun videos I've ever had. Like, to make. Editing, scripting, it was just so fun. I think my favorite part was the fact that I could get cinematic shots in game. I think doing that was super fun. And then furthermore, putting Easter eggs inside some of those shots were so sick. That was so fun. If you don't know, bro, there's actually Easter eggs in the Legends EA videos. When I was doing my shots where I'm just like taking pictures, standing at the camera and talking, not actually hunting. You know, normally when I'm like reading over the script, a lot of times there were shiny Pokemon in the background. I just never pointed it out. So I would literally do that. I would hunt for a shiny Pokemon and then put it in the background. That was so fun. I thought it was a super unique thing. I don't know. People being like, and then like it was, I feel like it was cool for a viewer too, because it's like spotting it. Oh my God, that's a shiny in the background. Yo, brother. Bro, you just missed a shiny Dratini. Actually, I think that guy's still here. Let's go see. Is it weird I'm money grinding so I get a better fit? No, that's such a valid reason to money grind. I can't blame you. I'm pretty positive you already found a shiny Slowpoke in one of the videos. No, I did, but I never found one there. Yeah, I think there's still... I don't know about the Mawile. I feel like... I mean, when you do find shinies, they do kind of overwrite previous spawns. Well, I heard something. Oh, he's eeping. He's eeping. Hold on. He's eeping. Yo, what up, you bums? Sleeping in a box type shit? Yo, chat, type 1 if you would live here, bro. Type 1 if you would live. Wait, how do you pull them out of your Pokeball? Here we go. And this little spot. I mean, he's kind of chilling, bro. He's got his water there. He's got some box furniture. Little home. I guess he's got some local cardboard so we can do some arts and crafts. He's got his own garbage. Hi, Key. Haters gonna hate, but this Pat Rat is living life, bro. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect that. Bro, you're going to my address. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Comment baiting? I wouldn't say baiting necessarily, but that definitely was a pro. It definitely, there was engagement. An engaging or engagement incentive slash benefactor. Oh, there's a shiny Floette up here, huh? Hi. So that wasn't there before. I'm just saying. The Pat Rat was there because I was letting him chill. Like, I remember finding that one. That was found today. That Floette has never been shiny before. That was pretty cool. That's pretty sick. That's your IRL high. All right, bro. Yo, chat, you guys know Pat Rat's actually 6'7"? Actually, really quickly, who said that? Was that Caleb who said that Pat Rat was my canonical height? Can we get a 6'7" spam in the chat for the one time? Oh, you're not shiny anymore. I never caught you. That sucks. Caleb, I'm gonna take away your moderator privileges in 2 seconds, Potato. You're gonna lose it all. With that one AOT song. Was that AOT? If I lose it all, slip and fall. I think that was AOT. I believe so. Because it's missing the life-size Guttiver plush? I wish, bro. I want 5 of those so bad. I would sleep in a box time for real. I don't necessarily doubt that. Hi, Bobby. Asian 3 Hoenn games on Switch. Do you think they'll release the events on them? Oh, 100%. Thank you for the lurk. Amber, enjoy your ice cream. Jenny Carrot was my first ever encounter in Pokemon Black and White. That's sick. I'm so jealous. Okay, I just wanted to come over here and see if the Dratini was chilling. Waves already owns a body pillow. All right, bro. Whatever you say, Twin. Whatever you say, bro, Tato. I went when I was away for like that week. I watched a lot of AOT, and I watched up to season 2, and the season 2 theme lives rent-free in my head even now, like a month later. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of absurd, low-key. It's just like, it's very unsettling, but like, and I kind of catchy unsettling. If you know what I'm talking about, then you understand exactly. Like, if you know what it is, you know what I'm talking about. Hi, kitty. Johnny? Nope. Nope. Attack on Tater. I'm down. Have you ever seen Goblin Slayer waves? No. I have the Sleepy Espeon plush from Walmart. I don't know if I know a ball like that. 2 shinies in 30 minutes? Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna find any more. Not an anime fan, but AOT is genuinely one of the best television shows. Truth nuke right there, bro. On Skibbity. It really is. I'm really happy that anime's gone like mainstream. It used to be like this cringe weeb jerk off to your fucking body pillow thing for like degenerates and losers. That is what it, that's not what it was, but that's what it was considered socially. But I'm so glad that it's not that anymore, because there's genuinely so many beautiful pieces of media that are just anime. And obviously, because it's a lot more mainstream now and a lot more just like normal, people who normally would never in their life watch anime now absolutely love it. And I think that's so sick. Anyways, were you shiny hunting on Fortnite yesterday? Kinda. I was on and I was doing some sprite lore for a bit. I played with some sprites. I played with Linguini. I grabbed some sprites. I was like, this is cool. And then I remembered why I hate modern Fortnite. And then I went back to OG, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. Dude, my biggest issue with video games nowadays, bro, can I be so for real? Obviously, this doesn't apply to Pokemon. But like, what's it called? Hell yeah, I get a Grim. I didn't get a Grim. No, but I got two gummies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got two different gummies, which is cool. No, dude, what I hate with fucking modern video games nowadays, champ, is that every video game has some bullshit matchmaking. Like, I talk about skill-based matchmaking a lot and how I hate it, but it just like, it feels like every PvP game ever has some rigged matchmaking to try to keep you playing as long as you can. Like, there's like engagement-based matchmaking or skill-based matchmaking, or like a lot of like 1v1 games like Clash Royale comes to mind. Those kind of games have matchmaking that is rigged so you're meant to only win 50% of your games. And I think that's so like lame. As somebody who is competitive and enjoys PvP a lot, I just think it's so lame that nowadays it doesn't even matter how good or how bad you are, because you're fighting against a fucking algorithm. Like, I hate that games nowadays aren't just games in terms of PvP access or PvP aspects. Access. Like, I just think it's so lame that every game nowadays has some bullshit matchmaking. Because it's... why would I even want to bother? I feel like I'm checking every single Pokemon to see if they're shiny. A job of Clash to give you cards. That's why you would go, bro. You a real one for real, for real. I just wish, I miss when games were like not mainstream. When people... No. I was like, you're just like, there's a lot of red on you. I don't remember what Helios looks like, to be fair. Yeah, I just miss when games were like, here, play against other players and have fun, not like rigged matchmaking or this or that or that or this. It's just, what's up, AT? The Rainbow game does that. I'll have one nicely, and the next I'm finding some try-hard pay to win. It doesn't go outside at all. That's what I mean, and I hate that. Like, it's so lame that it's not just like random or based off of your internet connection. Like, they're always trying to rig your battles or like your PvP content so you stay on the game for as long as possible so they can make the most money off of you, which is just like bullshit. And now it's gotten to the point where, like, even in games where it's not publicly known that they have rigged matchmaking, every time I play a PvP game, I'm now paranoid. It's like, oh, does this game have some fucked matchmaking? Am I playing against an algorithm right now? That's another reason I'm so fucking excited for Black Ops 2 to release, because Black Ops 2 is like, obviously it's Black Ops 2. It's one of like the most praised shooters of all time, but also because none of this bullshit exists. There's no algorithm I'm fighting against or any of this. It's just click play and then you play. Win, thank you for the channel, like, comment, appreciate it. That port is gonna be vanilla with no updates, right? Yep, no updates, but it is gonna have DLC. And another thing I've seen, all of the like the paid like $2-3 camos are gonna be free, which I think is sick. I am so excited for that. I've already said it, and I've said it a bunch. I'll say it again. Whenever that port drops, chat, I am not gonna stream for like 3 days. I am going to take 3 days off work completely. I'm going to be a complete certified fucking chud. I'm going to play video games all day, every day. I'm going to chug energy drinks and enjoy life. So yeah, whenever BO3 or BO1 and BO2 ports on PlayStation, y'all ain't gonna see me for a couple days. Just so you know. Nothing changes? No, but that's such a good thing because every time modern changes fucking blow. Because like I said, all the modern changes are algorithmic. Or just like trying to scam as much money as they can out of you. Did Prime prior Battle Wolf in BO2? Maybe, bro. I'm so excited to be able to fucking trick shot and free for all. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. I'm literally just looking forward to playing FFA. That's it. I'm mainly an S&Ds kind of guy. That's usually what I've grown up playing. But I don't like that S&Ds up to 4. Not the biggest fan of that. But FFA, man. Sniping the last on FFA and then trick shotting. I'm so excited to do that. So fucking excited. That paint hide and seek game looks fire, but I got a PC. Yeah, Mecha Chameleon, that game was really cool too. I haven't played that yet. I'm like waiting for a day where my friend group is gonna schedule it, but I am really excited to play that game. I'm gonna take a week when GTA 6 released. No, I'm actually not getting GTA 6 on launch. I'm not doing it. I don't want it. But I'm gonna be real. It's because I don't like single player games. I get bored. You guys know the stereotype where it's like motherfuckers say there's no good games out because they only play games that have guns. I'm motherfuckers, bro. That's me. Me for real. If I can't pew pew people, I don't give a shit. Which it's a sad reality. I don't like that that's how I am with video games because that means I miss out on so many great single player games and so many great stories. But that's just how I am now. I can't get into games that aren't PvP based at all. I can't. And GTA 6 is not dropping with GTA Online. They're not dropping online for GTA for a year, which makes sense. They didn't do that with GTA 5 either. Like I kind of knew that was happening. So yeah, I don't really care about GTA's story. My plan is like maybe like, I don't know, a month before GTA Online comes out, I'm gonna play GTA 6's story just so I can get a feel for the game and the controls and everything and like learn the game. And then I'm just gonna play online. 19 months of Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Actually, that reminds me. Hi, Chico. Please don't murder me. I'm a nice guy. r/nice guy right here. Please don't murder me. I got smile. Let me do a little bench reset for one time. Wait, I'm not logged in. What the freak? Excuse me. Why am I not logged in? Why did I get logged out of my thing? Are you kidding me? Not cool, man. Oh, this. Hey, booby sore. Hold on, I'm doing something really important. This is very important, chat. Forgive me. Hi, Charmander. Hey, bunny. Scamming Mr. Jeff Bezos. W Twitch Prime. I just primed myself. Had to scam, dude. I gotta scam the riches, bro. One Twitch Prime sub at a time. One Prime sub at a time, baby. Let me cook. I feel like my microphone might have just disconnected. If it did, I apologize. Yo, what's up, Foggy? I don't like single player games, says the Pokemon streamer. Pokemon is deadass the only exception. Yo, chat. I gotta ask you guys something. I need you guys. I'm gonna be so for real. I gotta ask you guys something. When you guys are playing through Pokemon games, do you watch other people play? Not shiny hunting. I'm just talking about just playing through the game. Do y'all ever like, or wish you had somebody to like watch? Like when I'm playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, I'm almost always throwing on somebody else playing Heart Gold Soul Silver. Is anybody else like that? Only if I get stuck? Okay, so you need assistance. Got you. Not if it's the first time? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Replaying is a better word. When you're replaying through a game. Okay. Got it. A lot of people are saying no. Mentally noted. Mentally noted. I do. Dude, I've been like... What's it called? Either that or like fact videos about the game. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm not alone. That is exactly what I do. And I've wanted... I cannot find it. And this will make me think that I should do it. I cannot find long playthrough videos. Like, I literally am thinking of doing exactly that. Of just playing through fucking Pokemon. That's it. No shiny hunting. No nothing. Playing through Pokemon. Showing off. Because that's the other thing. I like fact videos too, 8C. Showing off all the little things that I know about the game for other people to learn. Because those are my two favorite things. When I'm playing through Pokemon, watching or replaying, watching somebody else play through the game at the same time, or watching facts of like rare items, rare catches, niche interactions, things you don't normally wouldn't know, stuff like that. I love that shit so much. I want to do that. I want to make like a 5-hour video of just one game, and there's no scripting, literally just me playing through the game. Because like I'm 97 hours deep in my Soul Silver copy, and I haven't beat the E4 yet. 97 hours into the game, haven't touched the E4. I'm almost there. I will say I went through Victory Road, and I'm having a blast, and I've ran out of videos to watch. I've ran out of Heart Gold Soul Silver videos to watch. Deadass. Unless you did like fucking randomizers or shiny only or shit like that, but I feel like I don't like watching shiny hunting when I'm not shiny hunting. You know what I mean? And it's like, I wish I could do that for Heart Gold Soul Silver, because Heart Gold Soul Silver is the game that is jam-packed with so many little things that I guarantee you didn't know. So many little things. Like, I'm confident if I just do Heart Gold Soul Silver, I'd be fine. Like, people would watch, I guarantee, people watch the video and learn at least 5 new things. Because there are so many little things in that game that just people don't know about. That I now know because I've been playing. I would love to do that. So that's why I asked. If people would watch that, I would totally do it. Totally just have literally just like a black and white 2 emeralds. I would love to do that. That would be so sick. Wait a minute. No. I need Heart Gold Soul Silver on my 3DS. Heart Gold Soul Silver are beautiful games. They're beautiful games. You're also about 100 hours in a fire without leaving the lab, right? Yeah, that's what... Bird! Oh, I'm getting jumped. Shit. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm just being honest. That's not happening. I'm not doing that. Hi. Don't. Back. No! I'm sorry! This game sucks. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. What's your most played Pokemon game? Gen 5. Black and White. Specifically Pokemon White. Because wait, I thought I could like... I thought I could go behind it. I thought I had time. I forgot, okay? My bad. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me, Chad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, okay? It was an accident. Yeah, I already have like 20. It's fine. Audience that watch the streams? No, I don't think people would watch the streams. I don't think people would give a shit about the streams. That's not something I don't think I would stream. Unfortunately, I would have to make like a couple videos like that first before I stream it. So, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to stream that. I don't know. I don't think people would like all that. Like, you know what I mean? I've tried it before. People didn't really seem to give a shit. And I mean, like, I get it. I get it. You want to watch shiny hunting. But follow me for shiny hunting. If I'm not looking for shinies, they do not care. And that's fine. But if people aren't going to want to watch it, I'm not going to want to stream it. Our Gold Soul Silver is the worst. Me when I lie. Hi, Oshawaves. Never been to one of your streams. I love your videos. What's up, dude? What's up, Potato? Welcome on in, dude. I hope you're having a great... What day is today, chat? Oh my god, it's Friday? It's the weekend? Holy shit. Happy Friday, dude. Chat, you guys got plans for the weekend coming up or what? Anybody doing anything fun or exciting? You're not. Thank you. I never remember what color that shiny is. Anyone got tips for ZA hunting? Find the shinies. You're welcome. Fucking chud maxing. Hype shit, bro. Fireworks? Oh yeah, it's July 4th tomorrow. Oh yeah, chat. Really quickly. A little bit of lore if you guys didn't know. Hold on, let me open this first. You guys didn't know. Let me just show you a little bit of lore. You made today's Pokedoku, bro. We got today's Pokedoku up. It's actually... The entire thing is inspired by the new video. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. Every single one of these slots can be filled with a shiny from the video. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to get all of them and fit them in specifically, but you can fit it in to there's like one shiny for each slot in the video because we found 9. But yeah, that was just a little bit of lore. If you haven't already done today's Pokedoku, well, I went and we made it, so... It wasn't meant to be challenging though. I just wanted to do what's it called?
Says hello, Mr. Waves. I
What's up, Krezo?
New video.
Thank you, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Making those compilation vids to sleep to. I love those vids on YouTube.
Compilation vids to sleep to.
Jarvis,
you mean like shiny reactions?
Don't care, but I wanna yap anyway. I got tickets and I'm gonna see the Spain-Portugal game.
Oh, W.
Time to see my goat Ronaldo live.
That's awesome, dude. That's sick. When are you going? See, I don't even know if I could do like a shiny reaction compilation because as soon as I delete my footage. As soon as I finish a video, like I deleted the Heart Gold Soul Silver footage. All of it's gone. Waves yells too much to sleep to. Yeah, dude, shiny reactions to sleep to and the volume is just cranked to the maximum. No, what I gotta do is I gotta have it be like really quiet for the first hour of the video. So people are just listening and they turn their TV up a little bit. And then by the time they slowly start to drift, I just crank the volume to max. Wake up! Literally. Exactly that. Over and over again. I believe Johnny thinks it's because of your good reaction or relation with chat. I wouldn't say I have a good relationship with chat. I'd more so say I tolerate chat and they're assholes. That's what I would say personally. Holy shit, it's a shiny. No way, my Pikachu has a skin condition. Everybody freak out. We are great people. Some of you are. Whoa. That's a purple Gengar if I've ever seen one. Some of you guys are. Others, you're definitely... I think even the term people is a stretch, if I'm being honest. I have a playlist of various PokeTubers to fall asleep to, and I've been woken up by you at 4 AM before. I make shiny hunting videos. I react when I find my shinies and I'll go, oh, hey. Shiny. Nice. I don't know what to expect, man. I really don't. If I'm being honest, I don't understand what you expect. Ike. I think I'm nice. Well, there's people who are nice, but there's people who are nice, but then they are nice to me. And it's okay. It is what it is, but still stands. Being nice and being nice to Oshawaves are two different things. Well, yeah, I would totally love to do like playthroughs. I think I might do it anyways. Like, that's a big Manda right there. Big boy. I might do it anyways, so I have something to do because I'm a fucking maniac and I watch my own videos. I don't mind. Because, like, ultimately, I've said this from the very beginning. I make content for myself. Like, I make videos that I know I would enjoy. And it just so happens that other people enjoy them too. So, yeah. People always call me crazy for watching my own YouTube videos, but they are literally catered to me. To what I would enjoy, to my sense of humor. So... I might do like the playthrough videos with tips anyways, just for myself. The only thing though, the only downside of that is if I'm watching my own video with my own tips, I can't learn anything new. Because it's everything that I know. You know what I mean? So. I meant methods for shiny hunting. That video was fun. That was a video, bro. Ooh. Oh, hey, shiny. There, is that better, chat? For the gamers who are trying to sleep right now, do you appreciate me now? Punk. Oh yeah, Vector. I don't really like you. Can I be real? I don't like you. So we're gonna move on. Oh my god, that thing got a mega, didn't it? I forgot that was one of the new megas, bro. Dude, they teased the shit out of Mega Malamar and then like nothing happened with it. That was it. Like high key. What's the loudest you've screamed for a reaction? I feel like it's the double Durant because you had to N3 because your throat hurt. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's been anything like louder than that. I don't know. Dude, what I've noticed now with my shiny reactions, kind of depressing. And it makes me reconsider my choice of career path. When I react to shinies now, I don't get excited that I find them. I get excited that my hunt is over. Which I feel like is two different things. Like, rather than being, oh my god, there's my shiny. Oh my god, I finally have it. I'm just like, thank fuck, dude. Now I can stop doing this shit. And I think that's so bad. Like, I think that's a problem. But this song is really fucking quiet, no? I think we've also just like, I don't know. I haven't seen Z in a while. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's been a minute. But I'm the same way as like, thank God the shiny, like this is over and it's mine. Yeah, I just feel like I'm missing the it's mine factor. I think it's just because I've shiny hunted for so long that like, I just don't care. I think, or I just been like, I've been so, what's the word? What's the opposite of desensitized? Oversensitized? That doesn't sound right. There's a word for it, but it's like my exposure to so many I've probably found chat like at least 1,000 shinies in the past like 2.5 years of my YouTube career. And like I look back at some of the first ones I found and I just like, holy shit, dude, I don't get that excitement anymore. Like the excitement that I once had for finding shinies just doesn't exist. Sometimes. Like there's always exceptions. Like Mew, Celebi. Like really hard and long hunts. But my problem with that is I shiny hunt more for a living now. I don't necessarily, like, it's still fun, but the primary factor isn't my own personal joy anymore, if that makes sense. Like when I started YouTube, that's because I just love shiny hunting. It was that, and that was that. Now I do it for growth. If that makes sense. Like I just do it to grow my YouTube channel. That is the primary focus of shiny hunting for me now. So it's a different mentality, I think. And then just going back to what I was thinking about the hard and long hunts. My problem with those is exactly that. They're long and they're hard. So it's like the time I spend shiny hunting one long and hard hunts, I could spend making an entire video. You know what I mean? One hunt versus one video kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like the Mew, the shiny Mew hunt and the catching every single psychic shiny video. So sad that video didn't do well, by the way. So sad about that. But I kind of get it. The time I spent hunting Mew, I could have literally spent recording, scripting, and editing a video. Like that one shiny hunt took the same amount of time as it does to make an entire YouTube video. So when my focus is growing my channel, it feels wrong to prioritize those kind of hunts. You know what I mean? But then I love that video. it didn't do bad. I'm not gonna say it did bad. I think it's at 60,000 views right now, but like, which is, that's still good. Okay, let me say this. That's still really good. That is 60,000 people that watched that video. Like, that's still a lot of views. That's still a lot of people. However, the time investment made me expect a drastically higher number. I really did think that video was going to perform at least twice as well as it did. Like 60,000 views is not bad, but for how long it took to make, I was expecting at least like 100. You know what I mean? Like, I still grew from that channel. There's still a lot of new, like, I get a lot of new subscribers from that video, and a lot of people enjoyed watching that video, which is good. I'm glad that people enjoyed that. But yeah, just because of how long that took, not to mention how long it took to make. But then again, there are other factors too, like, it's very unorganized, I feel like. Or definitely could have been organized better. Like, there's a reason it performed the way it did, right? Like, that's just the bottom line. I'm not somebody's like, oh, the algorithm doesn't like me or blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a reason for all of it. So I don't know exactly what that reason is. I can make a couple of assumptions, but because I don't know for sure, I'm hesitant to want to do something like that again. That's 60,000 people that watch Oshawaves, which is a lot of people. Like, I'm not gonna say 6,000 is not a lot. Like, that is a lot of people. That is a lot of views. There was a point in my YouTube career where, like, I thought 2,000 was a lot of views. That is 30 times that. And now that's what I consider a bad video. Like, that's crazy to think about, but also I'm an analytics kind of guy. So, like, if this ain't doing good, that's it. You know what I mean? I take the personal out of it, or I try to anyways. It's not like any job. You don't try to hunt because you want to, but because you almost have to. Yeah, pretty much. And this stream is already living proof of that. There's 37 people right here now. Throughout the past hour, we've averaged around 40 people. A Cobblemon video, which isn't necessarily shot. Well, I mean, more recently it's been shiny hunting, but typically it has been shiny hunting, is getting half of that. And again, I'm not complaining. That's not a complaint, like, at all. If you don't want to watch Cobblemon, I don't want you to be in my stream. I would rather you spend your time doing something you want to do. And I am grateful that, like, of all the things you could be doing right now with your time, you're here, each and every single one of you. Like, shout out to you. Thank you, for real. But if I'm not doing something that people don't want to do, then even if I want to do it, I'm kind of like demotivated to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's exactly that. There's so many other amazing Pokemon video ideas that I think are fun or that I would love to do, but I don't think my audience would necessarily enjoy them. So, yeah, knows. However, like, eventually I'll bite the bullet. That's just, eventually they'll come out. I'm just like, they're kind of at the bottom of the priority list. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm gonna be doing fucking YouTube forever. Like, there will never be a point in time where I'm not doing YouTube. This is all I've ever wanted to do since I was a kid. Like, for as long as I can remember, for as long as I was sentient, I wanted to make YouTube videos. Now, I will admit, the kind of videos I wanted to make are not the videos I make now, but YouTube is very different to what it once used to be. So the general preference is one very highly edited video a month rather than very low edited videos like daily or even weekly. But it's still YouTube at the end of the day. Even if it's not the kind of videos I want to make, I still want to make videos. So and I'm very, very lucky to be able to do what I want to do. And I will say too, like, it's a two-sided coin, because by doing what I have been doing, like, there's a reason, or I guess like an alternative motive behind making shiny hunting content. And I will just like tell you to anybody who wants to aspire to be a YouTuber, this is definitely a point to consider, because to me, being a YouTuber just means YouTube is your main source of income. That's what it means to me. You mainly get paid from YouTube. Like, that is your primary source of getting bread, right? What I've been doing is building long videos, like I have, like uploading once a month, highly edited videos that passively generate views over time. Like, I will be completely honest, I didn't upload a YouTube video at all last month. At all. No uploads. I don't even think I did the Virizion shorts even. I think it's been about a month now. Maybe like a couple of those. And despite that, I got $1,000. I got paid $1,000 for doing nothing. Like, at all. I didn't. Obviously, I was recording and making the new video, but I didn't upload anything. Like, in terms of like YouTube's perspective, I didn't do a damn thing. And that's not a flex. I'm not saying that's a flex, but what I'm saying is by building these giant, long-lasting videos that can be viewed 2 years from now, I'm increasing that passive revenue to the point where eventually that number will be high enough that I can live off of that. And then I can kind of do whatever I want. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm not necessarily making videos that I want to make right now, but by doing things the way that I'm doing them, I can make videos that I want to make 2-3 years from now, however long it takes, without having to worry about the downside. You know what I mean? Without worrying about if those videos flop. And to me, that's what being a YouTuber is. That is the YouTube goal. To be able to upload whatever the hell you want and not worry about repercussions. That's been my goal. And I do recommend, like, if anybody aspires to be a YouTuber here, whatever you want to do it bigger for like a couple of years. I like to do YouTube, but not as a full-time thing. Well, that's the other thing with YouTube. You can do YouTube right now. No troll, AT. You don't have to do YouTube full-time. You can do it right now part-time. There's nothing stopping you, twin. Nothing. Other than you. Because you make your own videos. You own your own channel. You can choose when and when you don't work. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not obligated to upload once a month. I upload once a month because I like to put content out, and that's the pace that I edit at. But you could do it right now. You could start making your first video today, right now, at this exact point in time, and do it part-time. Work for an hour a day. Edit for an hour a day. Record for an hour, and then tomorrow, don't do anything. And then 3 days from now, record another hour. And then 4 days from then, edit for an hour. You work at your own pace on YouTube. You know what I mean? So just realistically, the only thing that's stopping you is you. Like, you really can do anything. I think people have this, like, misunderstanding, I guess, with making a YouTube channel, that once you start, you have to grind. And you gotta grind out as much as you can, and upload as much as you can, and edit as much as you can. You don't have to do anything. You don't. Free will is a beautiful thing. Like, especially now, you're not a YouTuber. You're nowhere near there. So you don't have any expectations, any pressure, because there's nobody expecting anything from you. There's nobody expecting a new video from Air Traffic tomorrow. Because Air Traffic, in terms of YouTube, doesn't exist. So there's nobody to expect videos from you. And then even still, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, if you want to make YouTube videos now, literally just Do it at your own pace. That is the one thing I would recommend. Do it however fast you want to do it. Because I will say, once you start forcing yourself to grind YouTube, you're gonna grow to resent it. I'm speaking from experience. I hate editing so much now. I used to love editing, but I forced myself and I forced myself, but I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this. I brute forced it, and now I hate it. And realistically speaking, I would have achieved the same results just over an extended period of time. You know, if I worked half as much as I do now, I would still probably be around the same position. I would just have half the uploads, half the viewership, half the community, half the subscribers. But even then, like, if I had, when I was at the position where I had half of what I do now, I was still fine financially. So it's like, don't force yourself. You minions ad, bro. Holy fucking minions, bro. Holy minions. That's a throwback. Yo, what's up? Processing game. Where'd you get the haircut? About a week ago. Do you think I was gonna do Pokemon content on Oshawaves? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Well, Pokemon content? Maybe, actually. Shiny hunting, though? Absolutely not. No. I can tell you right now, chat, you got maybe 5 more years of Oshawaves shiny hunting before I just tap out. I will be completely honest. 5 years. Most. And I will just step away from shiny hunting completely. One thing I would love to do more than anything is the Then We Fights. I think Then We Fights content is, there's such an infinite amount of content potential there. It's such a fucking genius idea. And they seem so fun. Because I do love the strategies aspect of Pokemon. And like, I feel like the more I've divulged into Pokemon, the more I've enjoyed strategizing teams for playthroughs or just for other battles. I think that's so fun. And to an extent, the Then We Fights are exactly that. So I could totally see myself stepping away from shiny hunting in the next like 5 years. I think the issue though is the Then We Fights are like, they're kind of like ran by that, you know what I mean? Like the Then We Fight content on YouTube is basically strictly the group that does it, you know what I mean? And also, I guess one other aspect too is for Then We Fights, you kind of need other people to do that with. It's not a solo thing. So hi Totodile. That is something I would love to do though. Does have a content farm? Oh, absolutely. It's literally infinite content. And the nice thing is, like, they've been doing Then We, like, for them, I mean, they've been doing Then We Fights for like years now. So like, if at any point they run out of Then We Fight ideas, they can just revisit old concepts. You know what I mean? If they make 4 years of unique stuff, well, the first Then We Fight, it's been 4 years since this thing has been done. So it's been a big enough gap where they could just go back and recycle all of it. Go back. Well, it's been 4 years, you know, upload this one this day, this one this day. Every time they reuse it, it's been like 4 years or whatever year, you know what I mean? So like, that's a big enough gap where you can just redo it again. And if you redo it, it's not going to be the same thing because the starters are going to be completely different. So like, I think it's what they have is awesome. But yeah, shiny hunting content is just slow. That's my issue, is it's slow. I would love to be able to upload like fucking once a week. I think that'd be so nice, twice a week. But you can't do that with shiny hunting. Like, dude, if we did Then We Fights, if I made Then We Fight content, I would upload no bullshit every fucking day. If I had the team to back that, like an editing team, I would have daily uploads. I would love to do that. You need friends that we know you don't have those. No, I don't have content creator friends. There's a difference. I can't do it with just friends because you need to keep content in mind. No, just friends in general. All right, bro. Y'all remember when you guys were swearing up, down, left, right? No, wait, chat is so nice, Oshawaves. What the fuck are you talking about? I rest my case. 5 foot long Latina or shiny SB on IRL, Oshawaves? That's a tough one, bro. I'm gonna say shiny Espeon though. Is that a future goal? Oh, 100%. Maybe not specifically then we fights, but yeah. 100%. Like slowly, my goal with YouTube is to build a passive income that is enough to support my lifestyle. That's it. If the passive income is high enough off of like every video I upload, then I can then upload other content and not be worried about it. Bro's parents paying Kage. Yeah. That's crazy. Wicked makes videos. I've thought about it. Like, I do think that Wicked would be interesting, but I don't know. Like, he would have to lock in on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, if it's somebody who does YouTube as their job, then I know that, like, okay, I guess another thing is I hate depending on people. That's probably my biggest thing is I do not like depending on people, and that kind of content you need to depend on having somebody else to do it with. So I need like insurance, like, hey, well, this person also does YouTube, so if they don't make a YouTube video, they're gonna go broke just like me. So I can depend on them because I know that they, even if they don't want to do it, don't really have a choice. Well, they do have a choice, but get passive income from the Aura Shiny Challenge. Yeah, not a lot, but yeah. Not a lot by any means, because it's not about, oh, this video makes me this much and this video makes me this much. It's about, oh, all of these videos collectively make me this much. Oh. But the Oras Shiny only video, let me see. That's the best performance channel or video on my channel, so I imagine that's gonna make a pretty penny. But I'll tell you exactly how much it made me last month. Analytics, revenue, June. $56. 56 Canadian dollars, like 40 USD. You're like, in a month? Damn, Oshawaves, that's fucking ass. You're right, that is ass. But when there's another 40 videos also making $40 a month, all of a sudden, that's $1,600. You know what I mean? So I make that in 2 hours. No, absolutely. That's just one video. That's the perspective I'm trying to provide. It's not about making one video that just skyrockets and makes me a fuck ton of money. It's about having a lot of videos that generate small amounts of money, but it's enough videos that that small amount actually ends up being a larger amount. But at 1,600, that's still about what I make in a month, which is really good. Yeah, no, I didn't make 1,600 last month. I think I made like 1,000 something. Like, I was just giving an example. Like, if I have 40 other videos, I don't think there is 40 big videos on the channel, period. But like, you know what I mean? Have you thought about being a variety stream in the future? I would love more than anything to do variety because I would never be burnt out. Like, I've said that till the day I die. I love what I do, but I hate that I love what I do, but I hate what I do. I love that I'm a streamer, and I love that the content I make is something that people enjoy to watch. But I hate that I get sick of it so quickly because, well, I get sick of it, and then I just don't want to do it. And then, you know what I mean? It just leads to bad content, whatever. Like, if I was a variety streamer, I could easily, like, just stream 10 hours a day. Like, I would love that. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want for 10 hours. But it's like, oh, that's, are you pink? No. Man. Are you? I never know, bro. Yeah, I would love that. Because then I could just fucking stream all day, every day. But obviously, that takes a lot of luck. To provide a stream, I have to clip farm. Yeah, pretty much. True that. Have a good rest of your Friday, Soggy. Take it easy, dude. Bum, bum, bum. And I hope it doesn't come across that I'm complaining. Because I'm not. Like, I really love being able to stream. And I'm very grateful for the fact that I'm able to do this. Like, I have long-term goals, and I'm slowly working towards those long-term goals. I'm just, the impatient side of me hates that I have to wait. On it. I need clippers. True that. You'll make enough revenue for that. That's okay. I think another thing too is like the type of this isn't necessarily clip farming content. You can't really clip farm when you're shiny hunting, because shiny hunting streams are just glorified just chatting streams. So it was like 107. What is that in Celsius? I think it's the best end goal for streams to be able to stream whatever, whenever, and still have good enough income. Yeah, exactly. And I will say the other thing that's nice about being a content creator is the mental relief that as your career progresses, assuming it's a successful career and not like, I don't mean successful like fucking millions. I mean successful in the way that I'm successful, that I generate enough revenue to survive and like do what I want to do. It gets easier. Like with YouTube, unless you just blow up overnight, starting out is the hardest part. And if you blow up overnight, then you have a million other problems. Like I don't want to blow up overnight. I really don't want to be a person who does that, because there's so many negative impacts, or just negative things about that you don't even realize. Like if you go from streaming to 30 people to like thousands of people in your Twitch chat, you don't know how to handle that much attention. You don't know how to handle that large sum of people. And then you need to be like PR trained, because like you could lose all of that in a matter of days. You say one wrong thing that you shouldn't have said, and then boom, you're canceled, and now nobody wants to watch you and your career's cooked. Unless you have any controversies, you can't basically lose what you've gained. To an extent. That's not necessarily true, because people stop watching. Like, people move on. There are people who used to watch me every single day on stream that I haven't seen in over a year. Like, people move on. That's just kind of how the online space is. There's people who used to watch all of my YouTube videos that don't watch me anymore. Not because they don't like me or anything I said. They just forgot of my existence. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how it is. But so like you're kind of right, but also like there's a little more to it than just that. Saying, man, I love dudes. That is not the standard for clip farming in the Big 26, Tater, unfortunately. 41 degrees Celsius? Holy shit. You are a trooper and a half, Eve. I'm praying for you, bro. That is absurd. I could never. A job doesn't have to be stressful to be good. As good as you enjoy what you're doing, it's okay. Yeah, I agree. As long as you enjoy it, it doesn't matter. I don't want to go hunt somewhere else for a minute. Just take a little break. Hello, Phalanx. Oh yeah, if I teleport here... Teleport here... Big man. Nothing over here. I'm listening for shiny sparkles. You hear them from over here, right? I think you do. Oh, but I can teleport. Yeah, I can go here. That takes me back to the big peed. The big peed. You. I wanted to check these guys. If you didn't know, chat, a lot of people don't know this, actually. Well, let me get not spotted by these guys really quickly so I can flee. Please. Thank you. When you fast travel here, you actually spawn in the Ventipedes that are right here. So you keep rolling them like their shininess. You have a shiny Ampharos? Dude, I'm gonna be honest, in this game, I have too many shinies. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, like, I don't even know how many is there, but box of shinies, 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 a lot of shiny alphas, the rest are in champions, a lot of shiny, another box of shiny alphas in champions, and then just random Pokemon with some shinies thrown in there. Like this Ralts, which I have no recollection of finding, but hey. And then just a bunch of random fucking Pokemon. Yeah, my thing is kind of like all over the place. A shiny Dex video would be cool. I feel like that would be cool, but A, people have already done it. And B, Johnstone, I believe, has finished doing his shiny Professor Oak challenge for this video, which I think is 10 times more interesting than a shiny Living Dex. I believe he's finished. If not, he's really close. So that is one thing that I'm grateful for on YouTube is like, there's a lot of cool ideas. Like, that is a really cool idea. But I also have the insight to know that that video wouldn't perform as well because of timing. Or, I guess like supply and demands. Like, if there was nobody who uploaded a shiny Living Dex on this game on YouTube, different story. But because it's been done before and somebody's already working on something that's better than that, which will come out before my video does, your interest in watching a shiny Living Dex for this game drastically decreases when you see something even better, which would be a Professor Oak shiny challenge. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. That's just how the game is. Glaceon. Still never got my dream shiny or shelf Espeon on this, which is kind of sad. I don't think the Mobile Virtual Champions released like a week ago. Yeah, it did. It did. That's crazy, Evo. Ooh. I'm gonna jump in here. Where's that? I want to go in that. I don't even know if I have the right donuts for it, but I just want to go see. Because there's some, other than Numel, Charcadet, and Litwick are cool shinies. Sunkern solo run on USUM. I don't know if people would even want to watch that. You don't have any donuts? Fuck. Don't I have to go here to like get donuts? I see the story exclamation mark. If I have to do story stuff, I'm restarting my game. If it cutscene triggers, I'm restarting my game. You. I'd like to make a donut. Fuck me. How do you make donuts in this game? Oh, I just want time. Shit. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, 429 calories. Wait, that's not a lot. Wait. Time is just calorie based, right? So then I probably want... Sure. I don't know what that's gonna do, but make me a donut, lady. Oh my god, it's gay and it's got hair. Humongo power and catching power. Okay. I don't care. I want to go and see what's there. It's you, yo mama. POV waves. All right, bro. All right. Well, okay. Maybe there's a better hole, actually. Zangoose, Eevee. Reeves with 20 minutes of prime.
Scanned it as hair just like you.
Yeah, okay, bro. Okay. All right, chat. Shut the fuck up, bro. Capsicid, Mr. Rhyme. Meowth, Toxel, side mission, Tepig. Now you know what? I'm doing the Tepig one. I'm down. Tepig and Litwick. That way I'm gonna do with Numel, because fuck Numel. Certified hate post. Bum, 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 bum. Can't wait to guarantee see you at the end of... What? What? Oh, the PM7 video? Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna come out. I have no idea when that'll drop. I tried the new looter shooter Splatoon game come out later this month. No, I don't really care about Nintendo shooters. They don't really interest me. Like, Splatoon has never really intrigued me, even the slightest bit. Okay, hold on. I want to update the slub go really quickly. Bum, 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 bum. You know, plus to skip the hoop animation? I didn't, but now I do. Thank you for the lore. So I'm supposed to like fight these things, right? I don't know what getting these points is gonna get me, but I'm just here for shinies. You're not supposed to be here, you chud.
Where hair go?
I don't know, bro. Hair hit the dad POV. Why are there fletchlings here? It said Tepig, Pignite, and... No, it said Tepig, Litwick, and Chandelure. Can I go through this wall? Oh. Alright. I don't know what these points are for. Oh, they're for research, huh? I don't really care about that. Yo, dude, they give it one... Oh my god, the 1 month. The tier 1 for 7 months. How we doing, gamer? How are we? Okay, the hair hit the dad POV, bro. Bro said, see ya later, and then that's it, bro. That's a lot of Litwick. So, isn't there like a fast travel? Can I not fast travel? Oh, okay. So I can, just not right now. And that'll fast travel me to the entrance, I'm guessing. Right? Yeah, but there's no Pokemon that spawn here. Okay, so this is a bad fast travel spot. That's fine. At least I can reload the area. No shiny Tepig. What's up, Oinkers? Depending on the start, depends on the number of unique spawns I can spawn. Oh. Okay. Okay, Malamar's getting folded like a fucking omelet. Calm down, Swin. Yo, Chad, I don't think we're finding a shiny, bro. I think this was a dud. It's okay. But I think it's a dud. Oh, hello, little guys. No, I'm not ready to leave. We're over halfway in the donut, so I'm kind of scared that if we do find a shiny, we're gonna run out of time. Yeah, I know. Don't yell at me. No flares. Gamble. Oh, yeah. Now we're gonna save your points. Save your points. We're gonna have some gambles coming soon. I think, like I did say this at the start of stream, this is kind of just like a filler stream, to be real, because I can't do what I want to do. I do gotta wait for the Cobblemon server to update the beacons, and I don't really want to stream that until then because we're almost done that. But I also don't know what to do, so I'm gonna poll in the Discord after this stream, giving you guys like a couple of options for things we can start focusing on stream wise. One of them is gonna be another shiny only challenge. Totally down to do that again. For Kanto, which would either be Fire Relief Green / Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so up to y'all. Maybe a shiny only Nuzlocke, but I did disclaimer, if we do a shiny only Nuzlocke again, totally down to, I'm giving myself the shiny charm. That is just it. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna gen myself in a shiny charm for all of our hunts. That's it. No methods, fair game otherwise, but I'm just gonna give myself charm to, so we don't have to spend 28 hours looking for a fucking Mekuhita. Can we pick the Kanto game? Yeah. But it'll be between Fire Red Leaf Green or... Alright, no sparkles. Fair enough. It'll be between Fire Red Leaf Green or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because those are the only Kanto games that have shinies. This stream is basically 50% of the One Piece. True. Wait, you're so right. You're so right. All right, oh 07. Back to the middle we go. You know, we can also do a custom shiny game. Now that I think about it, we haven't done a custom shiny game in a minute. Pokemon Y or X is right there. So we haven't done Pokemon X/Y. Well, I mean, I streamed Pokemon Y like 2 years ago, but that's it. Haven't played since. I don't know. I would like to do like something Legends wise, like a Legends Z/Arceus game or a video. Could be interesting. I don't know. I gotta cook up some concepts. Actually, for what? Custom shiny playthrough. The alternative is I could just start milking custom shiny content, because there's actually so much untapped custom shiny content there, but I don't know if chat really quickly. Type 1 if you like custom shiny videos, type 2 if you don't. I'm intrigued. No wrong, right or wrong answer. I just want to know. What is the general opinion here? 1.5. Could you please elaborate? Caleb, if we do that, I'll be sure to include that. I'll include that clip. Don't worry. Is that an option? Oh, yeah, there's ROM hacks with custom shinies. There's a couple of them. I've covered a few on the channel before. I don't have a preference, but I don't go out of my way to watch them. Gotcha. That makes sense. Because, like, there is an alternative where I could just do a lot of custom shiny content. Like, there is a lot of things I could do. Content-wise. For custom shiny stuff. And I'm not sure if people would want to watch that. I don't necessarily want to leak what it is because it's low-key a gold mine and I want to gatekeep. But I think people would like get sick of it. I'll watch it to watch something for the other types of videos. That makes sense. There's no right or wrong options, or there's no right or wrong answer, so. I wasn't a custom shiny videos in class, dude. Shout out you, bro. Which one was that? Do you remember? Bro said no wrong answers. Well, there's not. There isn't. If you fuck with shiny content or custom shiny content, you do. If you don't, you don't. If you don't really care, you don't really care. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, we're in a really weird spot where like there's so much content I could do. I just don't know what to do. Bam. OnlyFans when? You know what, Float Paul, if you gift 100 subs right now, I'll do it. 100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dior. I'll throw that as an option. I'm broke. Me too, twin. Me too, twin. Yeah, I was saying, if you broke, then you can't afford. I'd make an OnlyFans. You wouldn't be able to afford to sub, bro. So you wouldn't even be able to enjoy the OnlyFans content. This, bro. If I'm gonna start shaking my fat, oily ass cheeks, then like, you wouldn't be able to see it. Sorry, twin. Family discount. No. I think that would be like the opposite. Like, I feel like I would charge like 5 times for something like that. I'd have like a bloodline checker. So every time you try to go to the OnlyFans content, your phone like stabs you and takes your blood. And if your blood like tests positive for being a relative to me, you have to pay 7 times. Sorry, bro. 1 per person? Don't fall into the OnlyFans pit, Asha. Dude, if I was a woman, I totally fucking would. Are you kidding me? Without a doubt in my minds. I will stand by that, bro. It's never too late to become one. No, 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 no. I'd have to be a natural woman. I think gatekeeping that you're trans is very fucked up. Right? So I wouldn't do that. That's my personal opinion. I'm not trans. Like, if you do that, I don't, like, whatever. I don't care. It's not my life. But I personally would never do that. However, if I were a trans OnlyFans content creator, my audience would immediately be cut, like, drastically. So at that point, it's not worth it. I would have had to spawn in with some boobies. I got the L spawn. Love the video. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed. OMG, Asha. OMG, Mowgli Bogli. What's up, gamer? There's a new video. Yeah, I'll upload it today. New shiny only challenge dropped. Dude, this peak is, or this peak, oh my god. This theme is too peak, bro. They're making a, dude, yeah. They're making a third Angry Birds movie. Did anybody else not even know there was a second one, or is that just me? I see they're making a third, and I was like, when the fuck did they drop a second one? I had no idea they made a second, let alone a third. So, alright. Game is game, I guess. I forgot there was a first one. Fair enough, bro. Channel member doesn't even know there's a new vid. Nah, no. See, you're looking at it wrong, Tater. That guy's just a channel member because he can't. Simply put, he's just flexing. Bro pays for the monthly subscription, doesn't even care. Because he's the GOAT. Bing. Let me. Fuck. I don't want a screenshot. I thought it got canceled. Oh, the movie? There's gonna maybe lose my sanity today. Manifesting more minion ads coming your way. I mean, so for I just want to mark the DC as red instead of actually look at the stuff recently. No, that's valid. That's valid. One thing you could do. This goes to anybody in chat, not necessarily just Moggly Boggly, because I know there's a lot of people who do that. One thing you could do is just take away your Twitch ping. Like, you know what I mean? Discard, remove your Twitch ping so you don't get pinged when I go live. And then keep your YouTube ping. That way, whenever you get pinged, you know there's a new video. Apparently there's a Spotify update, so mine just crashed and now it's updating. If my computer explodes, it was nice knowing you guys, chat. Oh my god, it's black! Oh, okay, we're back. Okay. I kind of lame that it crashed in the middle of the Team Skull theme. I was enjoying that. But it's okay. Bump. Bump. Sorry? What? Why are you sorry? What did you do? POV cops. Yo, it's crazy. That's insane. That's crazy. Only in America, bro. Nah, that's not true, but that's crazy. I kept getting baited by the announcement pings. Oh. So you did say it. Did say what? Sorry, my entire screen went black, and that scares the shit out of me every time. I think a black screen is low-key scarier than like a green screen. This is coming from a gamer who's like paranoid as fuck, dude. My PC explodes all the time. Whoa, what? What about a blue screen? I've never seen a blue screen. No, blue screen just means your computer's shutting off though. Usually it just means, oh, there's an oopsie. We're turning off your PC. Okay. That means Windows is doing what they're supposed to. That's a good thing. That's why I don't like black screens, because that just means like there's a problem and it's not getting fixed. Blue screen is like, hey, there's a problem, but we're fixing it. And I've never seen a green screen, but I don't know, bro. I think that the problem with like those kind of screens, like black screens, is because I have no idea what's going on. I get paranoid. You know what I mean? Like it's more of the fear of the unknown than anything else. Ever issued my PC before? It must be nice. I hit my computer and I got a blue screen. Why would you hit your computer? I'm starting a GOC. What is a GOC? A Grand Oak challenge? Getting as many Pokemon as I can before each batch. Oh, so you're just like, you go broke catching Pokeballs. Or like buying Pokeballs. So then wait, does that work in the sense of like, if you're doing a GOC, which is just catching as many possible Pokemon, does that mean you just fill your boxes up with whatever Pokemon has the highest catch rate? Or is it like... You're dark. No. Is that how that works? Like you just fill your boxes up with Rattatas? Because like if you were to try to catch Ivysaurs, that's a bad example because you can't catch starters, but you know what I mean. You will catch way more Rattatas than you do Ivysaurs. And if I'm understanding right, is the objective not to catch as many Pokemon as possible. A co-op Professor Oak with multiple games. Oh. Interesting. I haven't broken an electronic in 8 years, but you punched your PC. And then you got a blue screen. Oh, so you're just doing like a Professor Oak. Oh, so it's literally a Professor Oak across all the games kind of deal. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Yeah, so like you catch as many Pokemon as you can before the first badge in every game. And then it's like, okay, well, which badge one grants me the most amount of Pokemon? Okay, Sword and Shield. So then I get my one badge in Sword and Shields, catch all the Pokemon there. And then, okay, well, I'm missing Slowpoke. But if I get badge one, then I can get Slowpoke and Hard Gold. That's cool. That's sick. Yeah, I was 14 and mentally ill, but now I'm good. No, the only difference is now you're not 14. You're like 20 something. 29. That's the only difference. Still mentally ill. Nah, for real, bro. You're a mod at twitch.tv/Oshawaves. I'm sorry, but that's the equivalent to a doctor's note. Sorry, twin. I hate that this is how you have to find out, AT, but you're still cooked, bro. I just have an issue with my hands, so I randomly let stuff go. I keep having to... Ooh, that sounds very frustrating, Evo. That sounds incredibly frustrating. Yo, could I rant about something real quick that's so fucking stupid? Love Gen 5 to pieces, bro, but Gen 5 did the dumbest thing ever. Chat. What do y'all know about Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver? L equals A. Do y'all know that setting? Y'all know when you open the options, you see one for like the button thing, L equals A. So I've been sleeping on that setting forever. I don't know if y'all use that, bro, but that is the best thing ever because it lets you play one-handed. All right, you can play the game. Where's my OBS? Where are you? So I can full screen. Right? You look like this. L's this side, so you can play like this. You can use this as your A button and you can move around. It is so convenient for fucking doom scrolling or something. You got your other hand you could do something else with. Or even just like laying down. I was like literally last night, I was just laying down playing Soul Silver. And I was just doing this. Other hand was just chilling. You know what I mean? Rather than having to hold a two-hand, this is more energy. This is more energy. This is less energy. This is nice. In black and white, they got rid of that feature. But it's in Soul Silver. It's the best fucking feature ever. And you're like, well, Oshawaves, why are you fucking walking around? Why are you playing one-handed? Obviously, so I can jerk off to Cynthia on my other hand. Nah. That's what you guys want me to say. No, it's because when you're out walking in public, dude, I'm telling you, bro, walking around in public, playing your DS is peak. Like, whenever, I don't know, being out, I feel like if you have both hands on something, you're more focused on it, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, if you're just using one hand, it's like, you can just button mash while you level grind. You don't really gotta pay attention to what you're doing when you're level grinding. Or something like that. It's, I don't know, bro. It's a beautiful feature, and it's not in black and white, and I'm not even kidding. I don't know if I'm able to play my black and white anymore because of it. I don't know if I can play Gen 5 on physical hardware anymore without my L equals A. Unless there's, like, some sort of mod I can install on my DS that will allow me to do that. I'm an L equals A guy now, and I can never go back. You gotta look so stupid while doing that? Okay, but to look stupid is to be free. So, everybody around me can be like, well, this guy's a fucking chud. What is he doing? Why is he playing on his DS while he's walking? What an idiot. Meanwhile, I'm out here in my own little La La Land playing Pokemon Soul Silver. I don't give a fuck. Are you modded your DS? No. I don't want to mod that one because it's the limited edition. It's the same as walking with, that's what I mean. It is the exact same as walking around with a phone. Only having to use one hand. The only difference is level grinding isn't brain rot. That's it. Yeah, I'm not fucking doom scrolling and rotting my brain. I'm beating up level 5 Rattatas instead. You just want to try to start it, man. Would we be for real for now? Where the starter at? I'm bringing my 3DS to school. Yeah. Yeah. Back in the good old days. My Spotify crashed again, dude. Why does this keep happening? I hate it. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, chat. I just called you bro and chat. Congratulations, you guys have been promoted. Playing or bringing your DS with you when you go out in public instead of bringing your phone. So nice. Like being able to just go out and play, I don't fucking know, literally whatever you want. Pokemon, Mario, just something. For 15 minutes. So much better than doom scrolling for 15 minutes. I do not care. I will die on that hill, and it is so much better for your attention span too. So it's like a 2-for-1. I sounds like a grandpa when he says that. Then fuck it, bro. I sound like a grandpa, but I stand by it. I can sound like a grandpa. I can sound like a chud. I can sound like a loser who has no friends. I do not care what I sound like. I stand on my business, bro. I stand by what I'm saying. I will die on that hill. Ever since the one time I went out and I brought my DS with me, every time I go out now, almost every time I go out now, I will bring my DS instead of my phone. Well, I obviously still bring my phone because, like, you know, you always keep your phone on you for, you know, it is still a phone. But I don't ever go on my phone, ever, unless I'm replying to texts. If I'm sitting down and I want something to do, DS, dog. Level grind or something, just chilling in my own little world. While sipping a smoothie. Exactly, you can't do that on your phone, bro. I guess unless you emulate, but at that point, just bring your DS with you, twin. I'm gonna stop rolling over here. I'm gonna just cross path near like where the Totodile spawn is, and then just reset. Quick algae. I want a Shalfa, bro. That's what I'm fishing for, or a starter. The two things a man wants in life: a shiny alpha and a shiny starter. Meta Knight's cool as fuck. I didn't even know Meta Knight was Kirby until I was like 16. I just thought they were two completely different characters in different universes, and they just kind of resembled one another. I had no idea that they were the same thing. Dude, I was so blown away when I found that out. Oh, that's a big squirt hole. Oh, that's the second low battery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be cooked because I cannot charge it while I'm using it. No troll. Yeah, L for real, bro. L controller. It's kind of lame I can't use it while it's charging, but it's a non-official Nintendo controller, so. What's up, Dino? Hey, gamer. Welcome back. Bro lived under a rock for years? Yeah, high key. You're not wrong. I was like, to be fair, I'm not saying I dislike Kirby. I just never like, I wasn't a super duper Kirby kind of guy. Like I played like 2 games and like some Smash Bros from time to time, and that's really it. My brother saw that and called you a MILF in the new video. Your brother called me a MILF? That is so nice of him. Shout out your brother, for real, for real. That is the best compliment a man can receive, period. Alright, well, I gotta roll away so you don't. I think I'm super attached with Forgotten Worlds. After Forgotten Worlds. What is the... I think it's the 3rd Kirby. What is the 3rd Kirby game called, chat? I think that's the one I played the most. It was a Game Boy Advanced game. I think it was that one. Planet Robobot is so good. See, I would love to play all these games for the first time, bro. See, like, that's what I mean, dog. If I was like, I guess not if I was. When I get to like a point where I can make more than just Pokemon content, I got so many Nintendo games to like get my first playthroughs of, which I think is so good because then I get like genuine reaction. The Amazing Mirror? No. Okay, it wasn't an Amazing Mirror. It's not that one. All Kirby games in order. Oh, it was Dreamland. Is this the first one? Oh, or maybe there's another Kirby's Dreamland 2. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was Dreamland. Maybe it was a like a Dreamland number. Kirby GBA. Nightmare in Dreamland. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Nightmare in Dreamland. It was that one. Yes, that's the one. That's one I played a lot of when I was a young fetus. Waves, you gotta try R6. Dude, I did try R6. I downloaded it literally last night. Because I'm at a really weird spot with gaming right now where I'm bored as shit, bro. Every game right now is just like, every game that I play, I'm just not interested in playing right now. That's just it. In all honesty, I'm just not interested in playing them right now. Like, they feel very repetitive. So I'm waiting for the BO2 port to drop. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give R6 a try. Played my first game, and I was like, okay. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Obviously, because you gotta learn how to play the game. But then it was a casual, and it went to fucking 1st to 3. I am not I'm not learning the game in first to threes. I'm good, bro. I hate when games do that. I hate like those kind of games and how casuals are so short. Like Fragpunk pub games are the same. They go first to 4 and I hate that. That's not long enough at all. It should just be first to 6. That's it. Like Valorant has it on lock because they have Swift play, and then they also just have whatever the fuck their pubs are called. I'm gonna rank this to 4. Okay, well we 3-0'd and the game finished. So I guess maybe if you 3-0, you just win. You just play FFAs? Yeah, but I'm not learning how to... I'm learning gunplay at that point. I'm not learning how to play Siege. I'm learning how to shoot people. Like, I'm learning how the gun... Like the recoil and shit like that. But I don't... It's not my issue. I can control recoil pretty fine. I know Siege has more recoil than most games, but it's not like... Recoil is really easy to adapt to. You just pull the fucking trigger down. GG. The rest of the game, the angles, the peak, the tack, the characters. You're not learning that in FFA. So I was just like, all right, I'm good, bro. Uninstalled it. Power Wash Simulator 2. Can I ask a genuine question, chat? For those kind of games, Power Wash Simulator, Car Wash Simulator. Why don't you just do that? Why don't you just get a job doing that? And I'm not even like hating, but it's like, why are you gonna simulate a job when you could just go do the actual job and make money? Because then you're doing the same thing, but with money. It takes energy. Yeah, but like, I feel like it does take energy, but you're getting paid for that energy. Like, I've just, that's, I've been playing with sports. Like, why would you play a sport video game and you just go play the real sport? I don't get that either. Like the Power Wash things, like Car Wash Simulator, power, and again, like those simulators, I've just never understood why not just go do the actual thing. Like, you have so much more to gain from it. Like, that's experience. There's so... You get cash, you get paid, you get job experience, and then rather than like, oh yeah, I once did that in a video game, you did that. You went and you worked on cars. You cleaned cars. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Later, Foggy, take it easy, dude. Due to my physical limitations, I pain, I can't do much for it. So that makes sense. Like if there's like a health reason behind it, but because socializing is scary is not a good enough answer. At that point, unfortunately, Dean, sorry that you have to find out this way. That is a problem, and you need to go talk to a doctor. A lot of people are just lazy, or even makes a good point if you physically can't. Evo was one out of, I would say, like 2,000 people who physically cannot. So I don't think that applies to enough people. Like, it's not like 1 in 3 people cannot physically go walk or something. Hi, I'm 1 in 3 people, actually, but like, I'm talking about the average player. If you were to look at the average person who downloads Car Wash Simulator, I would assume that less than 0.5% of those players are physically unable to perform that task. The other 95 or the other 99.5%, I'm talking to them. Like, you're right, people are lazy, but it's so sad that laziness is so... I'm a lazy person, I know that. But I'm aware of a lot of the negative downsides, and I'm actively trying to work against that. Because if your excuse for just not doing things is because you're lazy, when you're like in your 30s, you are going to live with regret of not doing stuff. Like, you miss out on so many experiences because you're lazy. And that's just sad. Like, I'm speaking of experience too. Like, I'm the same way. I've missed out on so much already as is, which is exactly what I'm talking about it. But I think, like, even if you don't want to go get a fucking job, I think you like power or car wash simulator, you should go do it anyways, and don't look at it as a job. Just go do it to go do it. To learn something, to experience something. Like, dude, I can't hold you, bro. Being an adult is just using or utilizing any excuse you can to get out of the house. I feel like. Just wait. Yeah, that's it. I think people like have this like this misunderstanding that when you get a job, you are like binded to it for life. Like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my living. No, you can go work at McDonald's for 2 weeks and then quit. You could go get a job anywhere and just quit. Now, you probably don't want to tell people you're gonna quit, because if you're gonna quit, they're not gonna hire you. So just keep that to yourself. You could just stop working there and you're fine. Nothing happens. You're not gonna die. They're not gonna send the feds after you and hunt you down. You're gonna go back to being a Judd after working for 2 weeks. Build them nothing? Exactly. What's up, Derry? Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Tana and Flame. Chandelure. Your powers from a heartbeat. It sounds fun to be nice to help people and have clean houses and stuff. Hell yeah. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully they can figure something out. But I know that you've been trouble with this for as long as I've known you, which is like 2+ years. So, you know, hopefully something changes soon. Oh no. Oh. I mean, we didn't get 3 shinies today, so like, yeah, I didn't get what I was looking for, but 3 shinies is still pretty cool. I gotta make a mental note too of the things that I want to do. I should probably make a physical note actually, just regarding the pole lore. Welcome back, Amber. Well, I just want to write those down. I don't know what else I should do for options. Like, what other video ideas we could do. I think the cool thing is if we do another shiny only challenge, I think the cool thing will be that once we finish it, we can then start repeating regions. Like, the next one has to be Kanto, but then we've done a shiny only challenge in every region. So then, from there, it's kind of fair game. You know what I mean? Oh, Alola. God, I miss Alola. Why do I have 3 shiny Annihilates in my home? Bro's got a little bit of an obsession with Annihilate, and that's okay. Ice cream machine is crazy loud. What kind of ice cream did you make? Alola after Kanto? I would not be opposed to that whatsoever. Oh my god, guys, dating start. Everybody, grab your date. The whatever the fuck that word is, you might unfortunately aren't great. Damn. You hate to hear it. You need to replay Ultra Moon. There are so many Pokemon games that I need to replay and just play. Like, I cannot tell you how refreshing my Soul Silver has been. Now, I will say, it's getting to the point where it's stale, but that's to be expected. I've played for almost 100 hours. And I would love to recapture the essence that playing through Soul Silver captured within me. But to do that, I need to not play another Pokemon game the way I played Soul Silver for a while. I think something a lot of people do nowadays that they really don't even realize that they do is they burn themselves out of video games. Or just like burn out of anything, period. Like, they do something and it's really fun. And I understand wanting to do that thing again because it's fun, but people just like don't limit themselves. I feel like they have no self-control over it. And they just do that thing until it's no longer fun. So as much as I'm like looking forward to doing another like kind of playthrough for Pokemon, I'm not gonna do that for a while. Like I'm gonna give myself at least like a 2-month period where I just don't. Bro, sticking out his gap for the Rizzler. Doing his top 10 worst penalty shootouts of all time. I was gonna try to guess what sport, but I think like basketball, soccer, and hockey all have penalty shootouts. So I couldn't even if I wanted to. I want to be an airplane mechanic so bad, but I make a lot of money at my current job. It doesn't make sense to leave it. Well, I would just start saving up your money then. That is probably your best bet, AT. And keep raking in your money as you do, but start saving a lot of it. Like consistently for like 2 years, maybe 2.5, 3. And then just quit. Leave it at that. Go do what you want to do. And then you have all that savings money, and realistically, you could take out money monthly that would balance out what you currently make as an or what you would currently make as an airplane pilot or an airplane mechanic, fucking pilot, to balance it out. So if you're making just 27 an hour and you make 20 as an airplane mechanic, you could take an extra $7 an hour out of your savings to balance it out. You know what I mean? Any Chinese yet? Yes, sir. We found 3. A chocolate baby and Malamar. No Shalfa yet, no. Or starter. Oh yeah, we did fail a bird. This is true. I forgot that this button does this. Whoa. The camera movement is crazy. Okay, sorry to my eyes, I'm done. I'm gonna go a little around the world, bro. I'm just gonna go through all the wild zones. Soccer World Cup? Oh, okay. Yo, when is that? When is the World Cup shit over, chat? When does it end? Hello, beep beep. Whoa, big beep beep, your sheep. July 20th? That's not too much longer. Fortunately. That's not bad. As somebody who does not care for the World Cup, and I'm not saying that, I'm not referring to what you were talking about, Umbreon. I am very overseeing nothing but that everywhere. I'm looking forward to moving on as a society. Because everywhere I open my phone, or I just anywhere on the internet, it is all I see. And it does not interest me, so I don't care. Like, I don't want to see it that much. You don't mind talking about it at all, but it's like every time I open my phone, it's just there. So 20th isn't too bad. I am intrigued to see the future of sports. Like, I'm more so referring to like near the end of my lifetime. Because the interest in sports over the years has just decreased and decreased and slowly, but still decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. And I'm intrigued to see like if the sports interest is still, it'll always be around, but if it'll be as dominant as it is now, and I don't know, like 40, 50 years, that interests me, or that intrigues me a lot. If it hasn't decreased level, it's decreased around the globe. No, if you look at the statistics, it has. It's decreased. It has 100% decreased. Over the past 5 years, maybe even 10 years now, actually. It's 2026. It has decreased. That's not an opinion. Where's 4? Oh, right here. I hate soccer LARPers, though. Well, I'm going to be honest. LARP... Oh, I thought that was a shiny spinner rack. That's 3 alphas, though. That's cool. LARPers? That word feels so weird to use. For sports have always existed. Like, the term LARPing obviously hasn't existed. That's more of like a recent term. But LARPing has always existed for sports because sports was socially the normal thing. Like, for the longest time, sports was the dominant source of entertainment. Like, before, like, video games, like, really, like, started the uprise of video games, it was always sports, which is why I'm saying the interest in sports has decreased because sports are no longer the #1 source of entertainment. But it used to be. And a lot of people would just literally watch sports, not because they give a shit, so that way they can socialize with other people and have something to talk about. And realistically, that still exists to this day. Plenty of people have no interest in sports, but still learn it, so that way when they go out to fucking bars or they go out somewhere to socialize, they have something to talk about. And that's somebody who does not know anything about sports because he doesn't care. I received the other end of that, where like that's still dominant nowadays, but it's not as dominant in presence, I would say. But it's totally noticeable. Like, I have no idea what the fuck anything about anything sports related is because I just don't care. So I find myself with the other people who also just don't give a shit. Because like, well, I don't care and you don't care, so that's a start. No shinies here. Shiny P. Oh man. Australia just got knocked out of the World Cup. Rip. 07. 07 to the Aussies, bro. This guy felt so left out during the World Cup. I tried watching fit in. I hate football and did not care for it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. There are millions of people, honestly hundreds of millions throughout society, that feel that exact same way, that they just watch sports so they don't feel left out. They don't give a shit about it. They watch it so they can learn a thing or two, and so they have something to talk about with other people. LARPing for sports will never go away. Gotta check the holes. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but like, if you hate sport LARPers, sorry, bro, but that shit ain't never going away. You might as well get used to it. What about 9 here? Will we find another random shiny Alpha Sableye? I like the community behind sports, but I also like the competitiveness of it. No, it's valid. Like, I'm not definitely not criticizing people or anything like that for liking sports. At all. Like, that's valid. If you fuck with sports, shout out you, bro. That's just not me. I'm definitely not that person. Bam, bam, bam. But I also just like, I'm not somebody who likes to watch people do things. Like, I like to do things myself. That's why, like, I don't watch a lot of people play games on YouTube. Is this a lighting or one of you shiny? Oh, I noticed that. Oh my god, I'm a gamer. How did I do that, bro? Oh my god. Holy snipe, bro. Oh my god. That's like Kadabra, bro. I mean, another shiny is another shiny. Can't complain. It's definitely a shiny of all time, to say the least. I'll take it. That's a sparkly pocket monster. You're not shiny this time. Anyone's not even here. What the freak? And bro, don't know if Larvitar's shiny. Wee. That's a cool second Pokemon actual Pokemon. True. The Spooner. That's his name, dog. I'm gonna stand right here so I can reroll both the alphas. Felt more patriotism when the Canadians were in the playoffs than for France in the World Cup right now. Well, yeah, don't I think that makes sense given your location. So I wasn't about to dox you. I don't know if that's public information, but given where you live, like obviously I don't know your fucking address, but like where in Canada you live, that's not surprising. I'm gonna drop your Addy right now. 123 Sesame Street. I do hear static. I knew it wasn't going crazy. Hold on. Also, like, isn't this the first time in fucking years that Canada has done good or something? Like, I keep seeing that all around the internet too. My friends have at least one sport. They do, but only one of them actually watches the event. Very valid. I will say I miss giving a shit about sports. So I can't hold you about that. The social anxiety killed my interest in sports. Sanity with the 17 months. Holy moly, bro. What is up, gamer? How we doing? Thank you for the 17 months, you legends. How has it been, homie? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Dude, I'm so used to pushing hair out of my face. I just did that out of fucking habit. Oh, Watchud. Arbok. Well, you know, we found a shiny, so even if we don't find anything else, I'm content with this around the world attempt. I got into university. Ooh. What for? That's huge. Congrats, dude. 11. Here. How do you get on top of it? By locking in, twin. Duh. Can I see over there? Okay, word. Wait, what? Wait, what? Sparkles. Wait, we found another one, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, I see you, little chud. It's that right there. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Oh my god, I'm getting blasted. 2 shinies from the around the world, bro. Not bad. I mean, low-key deserved, bro. We were in the middle for like an hour with nothing. Low-key deserved. Bring me over there. Bachelor of Education? Oh, shit. Bro's about to be a teacher. There's another one. Oh my god, bro. Legends, yeah, I missed you so much. Hold on. We gotta get the Fisk first. Legends ZA, bro. What a game. I wonder how many of these... Oh, wait. No. This was here before. I remember the last time we played, we found this shiny Sunfisk and I just ignored it. Okay, so this was already here. I don't know about that Magikarp, though. Like a shiny save. I forgot about that. They have a Sylveon Build-A-Bear. Ooh. But no Espeon, huh? Hold on. I'm coming, fish. Can I catch you from here? Yeah, I can. Cool. Hold on. How many have we found today, bro? 6 shinies. Oh, my God. To be fair, Sunfisk was here before. Sunfisk isn't necessarily new, but not too shabby. All right, let's keep going. 12. Here. Little fish. Yeah, and so was Rat. Yeah. No, you're right. Rat was there too. Yep. I got nothing here, though. I haven't found a shiny here in so long. So if we hear a Sparkle, that's fair game. But I doubt it, because we did just find a shiny fish. Mathematically, that does not make sense. Mew, Jolteon, Growlithe, and Sobble. Oh. Damn. Gotta collect them all for real, for real. I respect it. But it's gotta be an expensive fucking hobby, bro. I don't even want anything here. Don't even... I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna listen. And if I hear a shiny sparkle, I'm ending stream. Alright. You lucky, chat. Thank God, though. Fuck that place. Fuck that place. Check day 2. No, it's okay, Smile. You just want me to end stream, Reeves. One day, I will get a shiny alpha Emolga in this place. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know why. But one day, shiny Emolga as an alpha will be mine. I wish you had the redeem for the noise to play. Why do you want me to end stream, bro? What the freak? Why would you want me to do that? What the freak, bro? Where's 15? Oh. Yes. This is 15. Snowball City theme so chill. Very true. Pokemon music is phenomenal. They're just very, very, very talented. I'm gonna do a couple fast travels here, just a couple. Do like 5, and then we'll see if there's a shiny. Oh, fine. If Shadow, Mothman, and Cinnamon Roll Billboards, I'm addicted. Oh my god, AT, holy shit. I respect it, but oh my god. Anything? No, just a lot of alphas. And some items. See you later. 16. This one. Get out of here, Froakie. Skedaddle, skedoodle, turn your dick into a noodle. Okay. Those fluffies aren't shiny. 17. No, that's 18. Oh, it's this one. Plush Snap My Bed. I have seen it, but I did not know that they were full of Build-A-Bears. That is new lore. Boink, boink, boink. Dude, this place... I miss when this game first came out, man. Dude, this game when it first came out was crazy. Like, trying to find out new shiny hunting methods and like fast traveling at night to warp to the battle zones to get new respawns you wouldn't be able to previously get. Discovering how the methods work. That shit was peak. I don't care what anybody says. This game was peak. Is he anime? I agree 100%. I would say my only like... my main complaint was that bench resetting was slow. Like if bench resetting was faster... oh shit. And you couldn't fucking... like a shinies didn't save. I really hope that Game Freak does not implement that in the next one. Like I think on paper, saving shinies is a really cool concept. But I think in actual execution, it's not great. Just because I think it kills a lot of like the excitement. Because you could literally just spam fast travel or fucking just AFK bench reset overnight and then boom, 9 shinies. You think Weewa? Yeah, Weewa is gonna be a very interesting release because the of the lacking of jailbreaking. So that'll be an interesting thing for sure. Hi, PPs. PP. Yeah, if they're doing overworld sparkles, which I mean, let's be real, they probably are. I 100% agree that we need 192 odds again. I don't disagree with that at all. And we're back here. A little around the world trip at one time. 2 shinies, not too shabby. Would you still love us if we were worms? No. When that was like a thing, I remember my at the time girlfriend asked me that, and I just straight up told her no, and she cried. I felt so bad, but like, I also thought it was the stupidest fucking thing ever. That question used to piss me off so much. Like that was a rage bait and a half question. I love it. We watched it was like Sword Shield shiny. Yeah, or like if they had no overworld shinies, that'd be sick too. That would be super sick. I agree, Reeves. Maybe with like a working method this time, mayhap. Sword and Shield, Aga Smile. Oh my god, let's do that, bro. You mentioned Sword and Shield. Now I want to shiny hit on Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword. Oh my god, Virizion jump scare. What if we found Virizion? I don't think we should do that, but no. I mean, like, we'll do like 20 checks. I'm down to like a little bit of Virizion checking, but not too much. Averaging Galar. Like Terrakion? Hell nah. Fastest switch up in history. Well, I mean, I had my Legend ZA dose. I played for 2 hours. I had my Legend ZA. Why not? Because I want to do like random encounters or something. This game has so many cool hunts. Yeah, I don't want to do camp resets. I'm just doing like 20 for Virizion because, you know, it's Virizion. There's lore. Not shiny. Later, gamers. This is a YouTube Shorts. Maybe it is, bro. Maybe this is a YouTube Shorts live stream. You know what? I just thought about like overworld Sword and Shield shiny hunting. All right, I'm out. Later. Yo, chill, bro. You are not the main focus. Maybe this is all pre-recorded. Maybe, bro. Maybe the real Oshawaves is out in space right now. I'm just saying. You haven't seen me and Oshawaves in the same room before, so. You never know until you know, you know? Chudling. You are not the father. Thank fuck. I hate child support. Best news I've heard all summer. The real Oshawaves is the friends we went along with facts. Maybe it is. Hi, Obstaguner. Chud. Is this from Undertale Yellow? Yes. Maybe we're all not real? I mean, you don't know if you're real. You just assume you're real. I'm not even gonna say your name. Because your name is stupid. It's dumb. I'm not pronouncing it the way they want to. Stony, that's your new name. Because fuck Stone Jarnar. Or whatever the hell it said. Miss me with that, bro. Absolutely not. Stoned. What I should be. Maybe they were lost friends with the friends we made along the way. Can that be true if you never made any friends at all? Hunt Orbeetle and Slumbering Welds. Orbeetle spawns there? Call me Jarnar, cause I'm stoned. Retweet win. Wow, holy fucking fast teleport. Okay. Hi, Snom. Hey, Snom. Do you have it one time? Oh, no. You know what I should do, though? I should see if I can... Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Jesus. I'm a monster. I'm so sorry. Chat, you can't get the shiny charm in this game until the 6th badge, can you? Right? Like, it's not physically possible any other way. Because you get the charm at the 6th place. There's no other way to get it. I was like, dude, I kind of want to do a shiny badge quest on this game, but I want to give myself charm. Bump. What up, Beldissy? Oh, that's so lame, Reeves. Thank you, but that's so lame. I'm really looking forward to Scarvy. That's gonna be peak. What are you talking about? What's up, Grim? Hey, gamer. Funk. Why the fuck does Beldum look shiny? Because why not? Yeah, no, the overworld lighting is definitely odd, for sure. Ooh. Me too, twin. Yeah, I feel like if we had charm, a shiny badge quest on this game could be doable in like 2 months, like a month and a bit. What's up, Chadling? Oh, man. Gotta change a small streamer's life in 2 minutes. Right. Would you do Overworld again? No. Well, maybe. Maybe. Would I do Overworld again? I would want to say no. That's for Pokemon Shields. So, like, you know, it's like, I don't want to do non-Overworld with no shiny charm. Oh, you might just gonna? Okay, thank you. We have to do the Pokemon Shield shiny only challenge. And I don't want to do that without mods. Or like without, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can upload... Wait. Can I upload data from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2 after I've already done it? Like, if I upload data from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2 right now, does it just add on to the existing data? Or does it replace the existing data? Like, if I were to upload something to my Switch right now, would I keep all of my other save files and stuff? Because, like, if yes, I could, like, mod on my Switch 1, like a Switch 1 save file, and then, like, you know, push the save data up to my Switch 2. I gotta just cheat in the shiny charm. Might be cooking. I don't know. That's a Google question? Yeah, for sure. Definitely is a Google question. Take me to... No, fuck it. Take me to the Isle of Armor. Actually, I've never been there before. Never mind. There's a story quest I gotta do there. Take me to the wild area. I'm doing good, Grim. I hope you're doing well yourself. Hope all is good in the world of you. Waves is underrated. Real shit, bro. Retweet on that one. Yo, I just seen you. Hello. Little guy. Let me ask for you. Yeah, let me know, bro. Let me know the lore. Because that could be fun. Are you red? Nope. Cotton Cottony? Ooh, good luck, good luck, good luck. Shout out Cottony and Lilligan, bro. Those motherfuckers are so cool. Nearly fainted, it's too hot? That's insane. That is crazy work. Shout out air conditioning. God bless, bro. God's best creation. Besides boobies, of course. Obviously, besides boobies. Cars you with minions? Perfect. It does work that way, but you gotta use the same user. So I could just make a new user then. No? Boobies? Yeah, that's God's finest creation. So if I just make a new user on my Switch too. Interesting. Mayhaps I'm cooking up the theory in a kitchen. You had me at boobies. Can I say, bro? Sometimes you're just a simple man. And all you can do is respect it. What did I just hear? You're very blue. Hello, blue man. Like, your overworld sprite is way less blue than you are right here. Beautiful, that's what I heard. Pokemon Horizons is overhated? Overhated? I think Pokemon anime will just forever be overhated because it's not Ash. Because they don't do Ash anymore, I think it's just like, it's always gonna not, like, it'll never be the same. There's always gonna be some level of like negative biasness. You need a Nintendo. That's easy. Just make a new one. Interesting. What's up, you little chud? Dude, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Caleb. Serena's Scream and Cinderace, I'm telling you, bro. Them motherfuckers are related. If the minions served bad guys, did they serve Oshawaves? No, because Oshawaves only serves cunt. Oh. You know, it's pretty sunny in game. It's like light outside. I don't know why the fuck it's so stormy in the battle. It's like 10 minutes. Oh, they're just finished. Never mind. Guess we'll never know. Yes, Caleb. Caleb, if I catch a Cupid, will you never talk about it again? Will you shut up about it? Will you let it go if I catch one for you right now? Can we collectively as a community move on from the Oshawaves need to catch a Cupid? If I catch one right now. Maybe if it's shiny. Yo, these LGMs keep TPing away, bro. Gotta be females. Your mother's shiny. What now, Khalib? Tiramisu in the making? What's tiramisu? You know, that Japion is like just out there. I gotta, yo, what's up, bro? That's so nice of you to see. Yep, now, as a thank you, you should send me cookies. Because, you know, nice people do nice things for each other. Also, ice cream sounds so fucking gas. I had ice cream for the first time last night in, like, months. Ah, it was so good. Jimmy, is like the dessert? I don't know what that is. If nice people do nice things, you will end stream. Oh, okay.